Okay, I'd like to call the Development Review Board meeting to order. Today is Tuesday, August 6th, 2024.
Okay. First item on our agenda, only one, is our minutes from June 18th of 2024.
We have a motion to approve.
I abstain.
I'll second it. Ron and I guess approve.
Okay. Okay. Next item on our agenda is the witness oath that we ask everybody to pass. Boy, I'm having trouble today. We ask everybody to sign before they speak to the board this evening, and the sign-up sheet includes the following oath statement. I solemnly swear or affirm under the pains and penalty of perjury that the statements I make, testimony I give, and other evidence I submit to the board at the board's public hearing held on this date shall be true and correct to the best of my knowledge and belief. And I know John has already signed up, so when he goes up to the podium, he won't have to sign it again. And then the next item on our agenda is disclosure of any ex parte communications or conflicts of interest regarding the matter before us tonight. Hopefully nobody has any, because we only have a bare quorum tonight. So any conflicts? Okay, great. So we do have one hearing this evening. John Babson with Babson's Apartments, LLC. It's at 737 Main Street, and the applicant is seeking approval for a daycare facility in an existing building there at Main Street. And John, if you'd come up to the podium and just let the board know what your plans are, and they'll ask you any questions they may have. And welcome to the board's hearing this evening.
She's the one who's going to do the daycare.
You guys can both come up if you want.
She just has to sign.
Yep, they both have signed in, yep.
If I did, I don't remember.
And if you could just introduce yourself for the folks who are going to be watching at home.
Yeah, I'm John Babson, Babson's Apartments LLC, looking to do a daycare at 737 Main Street.
Okay.
I'm Denise Babson, also the owner of Babson's Apartment on Main Street at the, what's the address? 737 Main Street, and I'm going to be the one running the daycare.
Okay, so you'll be the operator. Great.
Yes.
Thank you. John, do you just want to give them a rundown on what the existing site is like and anything you're going to be doing there to accommodate the daycare?
The existing site it was pretty rough when I bought it, you know.
Yes.
But we've been fixing it up, new paint, new metal on the soffits. We're going to put a fence up for the daycare, change some exits so there's more fire exits in the building. Fix up the driveway. We're going to put a walkway out from the driveway to the back fence for the kids.
Right. And is it my understanding the first floor will be the daycare and there'll be other uses?
Yeah, so there's an apartment upstairs, and then downstairs is a one-bedroom apartment, and then the daycare is 4 bedrooms plus a large living room, large kitchen.
Great. You guys have any questions?
How many kids are you going to have in the daycare in this space?
Well, I'm going to try to have 12 or more, but it depends on how many people want to work.
Yeah, so we have
for now,
three-
it's going to be 6, just with me so far.
Right, so we have 3 rooms, so we could do 3 separate classes. We have a 4th room, but we're not quite ready that far. So we're looking eventually to fill the 3 rooms with, how many kids can you have per room?
Well, you can have 4 in the baby's room, the infant's room, and then I can have 5 in the twos room.
So 5, 10, about 15, I'm thinking.
At most, right?
Looks like on your plan, you've got rooms, separate rooms for different age kids, is that it?
Yes. Yeah, so we have a room for the infants, we have a room for 1-year-olds, and we have a room for 2-year-olds. We actually have another room that we could put other kids in, but we don't want to quite go that far yet.
Are there any other questions?
This is for Dan. Is it in the, meet the town specifications for where it is?
Yes, it is. A daycare facility is allowed in that location. And yes, with this board's approval.
Right, because I have pictures that I took today on my way here of the improvements that we've been doing in the last few months. I can show you some pictures too, because I see pictures there when it looks awful. But I have some pictures of it where it looks really nice.
There's going to be, you're going to have apartments, right?
Yeah, there is apartments in there. There's a
Is there going to be some sort of separation between them, like the tenants and the kids?
There is. So what I'm doing is on the back of the building, we're going to add a door. So that's going to be their access to the play area only. We're going to fence the play area in, and we're going to plant bushes around it. The girl that lives upstairs is a daycare provider. The guy that lives outstairs, I'm moving him into another one of my apartments. So I'm going to rent that either to an elderly person or someone that's going to work at the daycare.
Okay.
You mentioned the fence. What's the fence going to be? Material and how high?
It's going to be 4 feet. It's going to be the metal fencing that goes around.
Any other questions?
Parking and drop-off and pick-off, I think is a concern. If you're on Main Street,
Yeah, do you have a map?
I see that, yeah. I pulled in there today, and I noticed there's a trailer on one side. Is that your construction trailer?
Yeah, that's because we're working there right now. So that trailer will be moved, so they'll be able to pull in and then back up where that trailer is, and then pull back out.
I think it would be to your advantage for the welfare of your customers and clients to make sure you maintain a way to turn around in the back.
Yes, so,
You're going to have up to 5 employees, and you have 2 apartments, so
right, so
you're going to have to be very careful with parking.
right, so the apartments are going to be the 2 parking spots out front. They're allowed 1 car each.
In front of, on the entry.
Yeah, an entry, you pull to the right there, there'll be 1 spot each for the apartments. And then there's going to be employee parking. And then there's 1 employee parking in the back, and there's going to be 2 spots for drop off and pick up.
But just being able to come in, do a 3-point turn, and go out straight instead of backing out into Main Street, I think is a requirement. I think it should.
Yes, yes.
You should make it happen.
Oh, yeah, so I'm going to put no parking signs in that area where my trailer is. And we're definitely going to enforce that.
It's, in my opinion, it's tight with the space you have for the numbers you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any other questions or? You have any other points you want to make?
No?
What's the motion, what's the board's,
My turn. Why don't we go to deliberative session?
I'll make a
Okay.
motion, go to deliberative session.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll second that.
Okay.
All in favor?
Okay. So John, they're going to go to the deliberative session and discuss it amongst themselves. Give me a shout tomorrow. I'll give you the decision, and any conditions, et cetera.
Okay.
And so it won't be a long time. We'll make a decision tonight, and I'll communicate to you tomorrow.
Okay.
So thank you very much, and we'll chat tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
Okay. So unless there's any other business, we can do a motion to adjourn, and we'll go into deliberative session.
Motion to adjourn.
I'll second it. Approved?
All in favor?
Yeah, all in favor? Approved?
Great, okay. So thanks a lot. We're